Kidmissing TV. I'm your host, Angelina Wilson, and this is the story of 6-year-old Beth Lynn Barr. She disappeared walking home from school on November 23rd, 1977, right around Thanksgiving. Okay. A witness saw her kidnapping, so it would have been an Amber Alert had it not been 1977. Because a witness saw a white man carrying a schoolgirl fitting Beth's description into a dull blue sedan with red and white license plates near the corner of Tremore and Marlborough Avenues in Wilkinsburg, Pennsylvania. And that was her route home from school. 16 months later, a man walking his dog found her skeleton. In the woods next to Westland Memorial Cemetery. Now Westland Lincoln Memorial Cemetery in nearby Monroeville, Pennsylvania. Allegheny County Homicide is working in the case, and they receive tips occasionally. In 2003, the reporter that wrote up the information that I used for this wrote a whole cold case series for the Gateway newspapers that included Beth's case. Including police getting a first ever interview with a woman who a suspect with a similar description in car had attempted to pick up at a public bus stop right across the street from Beth's elementary school. And of course, this led to this reporter writing stories for the westernpapatch.com online in 2011, which brought more people forward. That's wonderful. And there is a blog, and I will link you to the blog in the description of this video. Allegheny Police Detective Kevin Nicole said, and I quote, "I think that we're probably as close, if not the closest, we've been in 40 years just because of some new things that came to light that nobody knew about," end quote. Okay. Her mother spoke out and said, this was years later, "The pain is incredible, and I think anyone in particular who has children, they know," said Donna Barr. She lives in the town where her daughter was found, Monroeville. And the detective said, "We actually never got anything solid, nothing which is really an oddity," end quote. And unfortunately, the evidence room flooded during big floods in the county in 1996. destroying evidence. In this case, and I'm sure others as well. Some more quotes from one from her former classmate. I wish at that time we were a little bit smarter to say, hey, Beth, don't leave, walk with us, stick together, end quote. And Detective McCool said, when we first started looking at it, it seemed like an uphill battle. It still is, but I'm hopeful that it can be brought to some sort of conclusion, end quote. He continued, you come across people that were 6 years old back then or 50 back then, and their memories vary, and you have people who don't remember even talking to the police back then. And that can be discouraging, but then you come across somebody who says, I remember it like it was yesterday, and this is actually what happened, end quote. And there was an anonymous letter. He said that they do have method. He said, quote, we have stuff. Yes, we have items that are beneficial to our cause. Yes, so, and I think they will come into play very soon, end quote. The detectives have recently met with the parents at their home. The parents were stunned because nobody had met with them in decades, and all of a sudden things are heating up a little bit. This is in the Pittsburgh area. Her cause of death was multiple stab wounds. Nice. I am hoping that they have DNA, and someone else said the same thing. It was supposed to be tested soon, according to Reddit user, but that was 4 years ago. So we don't know what's going on as of now. As of 2021, they did say that they had evidence that they were going to be doing what with, I don't know. Who stabs anyone multiple times, but who stabs a 6-year-old? A 6-year-old. What? Who does that? Truthfully, I'm glad I don't understand it, because it's horrible. It's horrible to think about. I can't fathom it. I really can't. I can't. It makes no sense to me. I pray for her parents and all the parents of the children that we profile and adults that we profile, because they have parents too, hopefully. And I don't know whether or not she had siblings. This video may go up a little late today because I have an appointment. So I probably won't be editing until I get back. Actually, I think I'll edit before I leave just because it gives me something to do. I'm going to see the foot doctor. So, the podiatrist. Finally. I waited a little too long. Admittedly. Um, so, anyway, thank you so much for joining me. Please, we only need 3 more subscribers to make 500. Then we'll set a goal of 1,000 and we'll smash it. Because at the point that we get 1,000, we can go live. And I think we can monetize because I already have enough viewing hours and enough of the other part that I needed. I just needed the subscriber number. So, thank you so much. God bless you, and I will see you Wednesday. Bye, guys.